Hello everyone, Dipper here. I don't know how to introduce this, so let's just start talking and see what happens. I haven't uploaded for a very long time, and I thought that what better time to update you on the happenings of the channel than 2 in the morning? Because I don't sleep, so yeah, we're gonna do that. Sorry for the radio silence. I know I haven't uploaded much. I've talked a lot on my Twitter, but I don't expect anyone to look there, because that place is ridiculous. Yeah, I've been gone the whole summer, but I've been very hard at work. I have nothing but good news to share. I'm gonna try and outline where the channel's headed. You know, when is the content? Where is hardcore? Well, I have all of the answers. So hopefully you'll listen if you care about those projects. If you don't and you just want to know the synopsis, we'll be back very soon this month. So yeah, I don't really want to jump on myself up any longer. I have like a list. I'm gonna try and keep it brief. We all know that's not gonna happen, so sorry in advance, but I want to explain what's going on because I'm excited, and I think it's important that I'm transparent about what's going on after all the nothing on the channel. Also, if you just want to watch the video, I'm gonna put Splatoon 2 footage so you can see me doing some epic salmon run action. Where do we start? Well, I guess we'll start at the beginning of the summer, which would be the Dipper Games Direct, which aired at the end of May. So, if I remember correctly, the original plan was that I was going to return with regular uploads, and it was going to be, you know, the debut of A Link to the Past, more Kirby Superstar, and I was going to upload those videos while working on hardcore. And then I'd start uploading that, and then, you know, I'd balance all of the video content and work on those things in between each other. Yeah, no, that didn't happen for so many reasons. And the first one was that I didn't even have proper access to my editing PC in June because of the quarantine. So I had to wait a little bit until I had my freaking computer. So by the time that happened, it was the beginning of July, really. And that was pretty late into the whole plan. I had to completely shift focus onto asset work, you know, the intro, end slate, layout, all of that business for Hardcore 3 needed to be ready before I moved on to the actual episodes. So, you know, that whole plan with, you know, normal videos, editing hardcore, uploading the videos, uploading hardcore, it's ridiculous. You'll know what I'm talking about if you've ever tried to like multitask something like that, but it's just so hard. I have no idea how I did that for season 2. Do you remember I had like regular uploads 3 days a week, and it was hardcore Let's Play videos until the end of the year. It was stupid. I have no idea how I did that. Let's just say Hardcore 3 is a way bigger undertaking than season 2. You'll see why. We've put a ton more production value into it. A lot of heart, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But by the time that we got to mid-July, I kinda had to make a decision. Because it just felt like every time that I worked on a normal video, no progress was getting done for hardcore. But when I worked on hardcore, I didn't have time to put towards the normal videos, or else just nothing was gonna get finished in a timely manner. Before I knew it, it was probably gonna be the end of the year and we'd just be a disaster. It would be 2019 all over again. So I made the executive decision to take a summer hiatus, basically without telling anybody, because at this point I wasn't really doing regular uploads anyway. So I went all in. I basically just spent pretty much every day working on hardcore in some capacity. Obviously, I was taking some breaks here and there, but that was the plan. I needed to be able to work on this series in a manageable manner, because if I didn't do that, it just wouldn't turn out right. I really need to have that balance of being able to put the time in and have it be good, but also have consistent uploads. And this was just pretty much the only way I could get ahead. Some days I would like, this is gonna sound so bad, but I'd like wake up at 2 p.m., eat breakfast, if you can call it that. Then I'd play Animal Crossing, Persona 5, Pikmin 3, something like that. maybe watch some anime, The Owl House, pretty much relax the entire afternoon until dinner, which then I would edit hardcore until 6 a.m. That's how the day proceeded. It was probably not the best plan, but it worked. I basically had this mindset that I was going to edit a chunk of the episodes. I had like a certain set. I'm not gonna say how many because I don't feel like it, but I wanted to have them so that once they were ready, they would be virtually prepared for fall. As in, they're pretty much done. They just need some tweaks here and there. It depends. A lot of the earlier episodes, especially episode 1 and 2, they're basically done. But a lot of the later episodes, they're in a finalized state where, you know, you just add in some extra edits, some music. That's the hard part. You gotta pick what music to put in. It's difficult. So yeah, I could finalize the episodes in between regular uploads, just as planned, in a much more manageable way. So yeah, this worked wonders. The first batch is pretty much good to go. I'm still kind of nervous because it's nerve-wracking to work on something that is so important and try and schedule it. But you know what? We just gotta move. We gotta move forward. We gotta get that out. And basically, where do we go from here? So I have this pretty much planned out, but school is starting this week, and I have no idea what's gonna happen. It's all online. It's university. Oh geez. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best, and I can share my plans. I've put a lot of thought into it, so I'm gonna try and convey it the best I can. So I realized that due to school and the sheer workload that Hardcore 3 presents, I am ditching the 3 videos a week plan. That worked when I had a lot more time on my hands, and I wasn't as stressed out about the videos being really good, and their production value was a bit less than it is now. It's just, I can't do it, especially with school right now. It sucks. Again, I have no idea how I did that for Season 2. It won't work. So, I have a replacement, and it's really not that much different, but it's a bit weird for the channel at least, because we've been doing the Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing since 2015. Instead, I think it will be substantially better for me to work on Monday and Friday uploads only. So I can kind of work on some stuff throughout the week. I have the weekend to really focus on stuff, and there's not that big glaring middle of the week video I gotta do. I have nothing against Wednesday. It's just, I'm sorry, man. It's just not working. Are weekdays people? Maybe. But that's just the best way I can imagine that I'll be able to provide somewhat regular uploads without burning out completely. It's important to have that balance. It's like YouTube's a seesaw. Alright, so I have a schedule set up. It's a general idea of when uploads will air. It's like this little calendar thing I set up in PowerPoint. It's cute, I don't know. But it gives me an idea of when things are going to be ready. And the system that I've come up with is that our normal Let's Play type content will be uploaded on Mondays, and Friday will be hardcore day. So at the end of each week, you'll be able to look forward to a new episode. It is a loose concept, so don't expect it to be followed to a T. But, you know, for the most part, that's how we'll be doing things. Due to the unpredictability of school, days might be missed or uploads might be a little bit late. But I can only promise that I'll try my best. Monday uploads will generally be alternating series, so, you know, we'll switch between Link to the Past and Kirby, and then we'll throw in Wii Party a bit later. I'll talk about that in a sec. But yeah, it'll be kind of back and forth. I think that's the best way to do things. I know it'll take longer, but I can't force myself to be super quick on stuff because it's just not possible. So I hope that's okay. It'll be more regular than it has been, so I guess we can't do much worse than that. Now, I'll definitely explain more at a later date, but we do have a plan to go ahead with Spooky Month this year. The idea is this, like, quarantine thing. It'll be a bunch of spooky one-offs that we'll be filming in online games and stuff with most of the cast. Hardcore will still air that month, so there will be October hardcore episodes. But the Monday slot will belong to Spooky Month, and there will be a few Friday slots taken by the spooky Halloween spirits. So please don't be upset. There's just a lot of Fridays in October. And also, Halloween is near Friday, so I don't want to do 3 videos in a week. It'll be fine, because spooky month is fun. So we're gonna do that. The festive spirit says so. Yay! And after that, We Party will finally debut in November. So I'm really excited for that. And hardcore uploads should be generally consistent throughout that month until December, where we will reach the end of the first batch of episodes. There will be some Jolly Week videos as always, but instead of the year-end montage, I've decided that I'm kinda gonna ditch that for the New Year's podcast. That's kind of just a legendary video, and I think we should do that as more of a tradition on the channel. So we're gonna do that, and I think it'll make for a good end to 2020. So yeah, you're probably wondering, okay, that's good, but where do we go from there? I have a plan for that too. Brace yourselves. I plan to disappear for a little bit in January to work on the next batch of hardcore episodes. I know it's a system that's a bit different for me, but so far it's been working really well, and you know, it's simply the best way to make sure you guys get consistent uploads without any sacrifice of quality. Plus, it lowers the stress and anxiety for me, which is good, because then we don't end up with this, which is no videos, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna try my best. I usually go on hiatus in January anyway, because I go all in for the seasons and then I give up because I'm tired, but it's okay. Because if all goes as planned, uploads will return sometime in late January or early February. We'll see. But, you know, uploading and editing hardcore in batches like this is gonna be much, much better. I promise. And it'll make the uploads, you know, consistent, but it's gonna be really, 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 really impressive. I gave that a lot of reallys, because I'm that confident in it. I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. We have to wrap this up or I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, so that's basically it. I can't really say anything beyond that because it's just too far. The batch system is working really well. I already said that, but I do want to emphasize that there might be a bit of a break, because I know that once you get to February, you kind of get into exam territory. But, you know, I'm gonna really try and use the holiday season as an excuse to go all in on editing more hardcore episodes. And besides, you guys are gonna have a bunch of really good episodes to watch, and that'll be better than nothing, for sure. And the rest will come soon afterwards, so it should be okay. Hopefully you can see that I'm very hard at work getting the channel up and running again. I'm so freaking excited to finally start airing Hardcore 3. It's just been an insane journey with this thing. I'm so proud of it. We're really excited for everyone to watch it. Please, please, please look forward to it and give it a look. I know it's been a long time. I can promise you, it is leagues better than Season 2. Now that we have a finalized product on a sizable amount of episodes, yeah, it's gonna be way better in every facet. We've really improved, not only in entertainment value, but also editing. So, yeah, summer was a ton of constant work, but it was also a lot of fun. And I put a lot of thought into this whole system. So I hope that you enjoy watching Dipper Games in the coming months. I know it took a really long time to finally get to this point, and I hope it's not too much to take in all at once, but this channel means a lot to me, and I'm super psyched to get back into the groove of things. So, yeah, if there's one thing we've learned from this experience, it's that running a channel's hard. And Dipper Games only uploads consistently in the fall and winter, because seasonal depression is crazy. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'm sorry it took a long time, but I'll make it up to you with videos, because it's gonna get crazy. But we'll see what online classes are like. What's up with that? I hope you guys manage with school, because this is ridiculous. Don't tell anyone I told you this, but this is stupid. I don't like this at all. I'm really not a fan. And like this whole like, oh, we're gonna go back to new school. Have you seen those Staples commercials? I'm not a kid! Alright, it's getting late. I'm getting overheated. I'm gonna wrap this up. If all goes as planned, uploads should return this week with a new podcast episode. It's about funny elementary school stories. So please check that out. It's really entertaining, and I liked it a lot. And that's gonna be followed by the premiere of Hardcore 3 sometime this month. I don't have a set date, but the plan is this month, because I just gotta get mentally prepared and we should be good to go. I don't want to wait any longer. I really want to get it out this year, because I promised myself 2020 would be the beginning of Hardcore. So you guys won't have to wait much longer. I genuinely promise. So yeah, thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. I hope you look forward to the videos. It's gonna be good, and I'm gonna try and be as consistent, transparent as I possibly can. If there's any issues, I will upload an update video, or check my Twitter for a second, because I'll probably have some sort of cynical view on whatever's going on. So yeah, that is all. I would say I bid you adieu, but that's annoying, so I'm not gonna do that. That's very obnoxious. Check out this image. What do you think of that? Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching. Watch the Owl House. That's what I'll leave with. Goodbye.